Message Through Motion, we formed about a year and a half ago. What happened was they were in a band before, three of them, Greg, Derek, and Alex, and Graham and I were in a band before. Both bands just kind of went their separate ways all at once, so we ended up just forming a new band, which we called Message Through Motion, and it went from there. A lot of us hadn't really even known each other that well, but we became best friends super fast.
The music, it's kind of like in itself a form of worship for us. Others don't have to consider it worship, but for us, it's our time where we can express how we feel with our faith individually and as a group and our connection with God.
I love playing music. It's my favorite medium to sort of open myself up to God. It's definitely something else. Like, you know, you could watch TV shows or movies about Christianity, but for me, it's really the music that does it.
Every time we sit down, it's like we find a whole new way to see him and see everything he does. And it's like every time we write our lyrics, we find just even more ways that we're connected and more ways that, like, how we can connect ourselves to him. And I think it's through the lyrics and stuff like that that I find that I become more attached.
Playing music definitely enhances our relationship with God because it allows us to use music as kind of like a medium to, it's hard to explain, kind of like a medium to spread our message about it, and it's just a really good way for us to pour our hearts and souls into something and just let everyone know exactly what we're thinking about our relationship with God, and it's just a really good way to express it, which also makes it stronger.
Well, before I joined MTM, I kind of trailed off. I hadn't been to a church in years, as a matter of fact. I went to youth groups when I was younger. I was in all these different programs and through my church. And after I kind of went off to school and I came back and got a job, it just didn't really happen. But as soon as MTM came into my life, it just made me realize kind of what I was missing. During the secular bands, I had the opportunity to travel all over the place, and with my morals being in place through the church and through the youth group, I may not have seen the best things that I wanted to see during these tours and shows. But personally, I didn't care. I was playing music and I thought I was doing everything perfect. What I realized when that band had ended, I was going all about it the wrong way. My hopes and dreams weren't as what they should have been. It was probably their faith in me that brought back my faith in music. But with the good morals that I was brought up with, and then I lost and then came back, I realized that the Christian path is the way that I feel I should go. I come to a realization that I can make a difference, and maybe being in a secular band wouldn't have done that, but now being in Message Through Motion, I can definitely try.
You see kids writing from Indonesia and Brazil and all these places, and sometimes they can tell you that it touched them in a way. It doesn't matter if it touched them in a Christian aspect or if it just gave them some hope.
The way we write our lyrics, they're very open-ended, so you can listen to our lyrics and you can tell that we are a Christian band, but the lyrics and the stories in the lyrics are really open-ended, and they can be taken many ways.
We're kind of like a bridge of sorts, like a medium, and it makes it easier for people to get on board with it. There's a lyric in the chorus of The Searching. It's the chorus is wandering through the night, searching for the light, and that gets me a lot because it's like every single day there's more and more bad stuff going on.
You know, it makes me feel really, really nice that people can kind of fall back on us when they're having a hard time, and that's kind of one of the main reasons what MTM is about.
There's some people who go through some rough stuff, and I just hope that they can find something that'll bring them through whatever rough time they're going through, and that's a lyric that kind of stands out to me.
I think the state of the world could use a little hope.
We are Message Through Motion, and our dream is that our music brings hope to those in need.
The name Believer, we didn't call it Believer just for believing in God. It was believing in other things, believing in other people, believing in yourself.
Being a believer is standing out no matter what the outcome. Doesn't matter what kind of trials people put up against you. You stand firm in your belief.
Being a believer means to me that you're not afraid. You're not afraid to show and share with people what makes me me, you know, like what makes me who I am. I'm not afraid of who I am or what I do, what I look like.
If you're able to put yourself wholly into it, then I'm sure you'll reap the benefits of that kind of deal.
I think we're that bridge. I think we can cross that bridge